This video is entitled Brass Knuckles from the Underground. And speaking of ground, we've got a lot of it to cover, so let's get right to it.
Here we go. We're pressed for time, so I'm going to talk fast. So the first thing I want to show you is McNeely pre-sales. Now these were invented by Chris McNeely in Affiliate Project X, and I can't say enough good stuff about them. They allowed me to crack the affiliate code, and they allowed thousands of others to do the same. They worked then, and they still work now. Let me show you. Now, at the same time, I want to show you that this is actually a system that I was using myself a year ago, but I only knew about 20% of what I know now about how to get them ranked, but I was still steadily getting #1 rankings. Let me show you real fast. Okay, so here's a product that I did this for. It's called AdWords Killer. It was quite popular and still is. So here's my website. I ranked #2, and I also ranked #3. Because the top website's got a double serving, and I've also got a double serving, so I've got twice as much chance of getting the visitor. And these all used to be #1s, but since I haven't updated for over a year, well, the rankings have trickled down. Okay, let's look at the next one. Here we go. AdSense Decoded, very popular product from about a year ago. And here I am, about 3rd or 4th position. And, okay, Guru Slayer, this was an Andrew Fox product, very popular. Here we are in #4 position. And this is PG Insider, one of my favorite and most recommended membership sites. This has literally made me tons of money. I'm #3 and 4, double listing once again. Next one, Trackback Spider. This is another membership program. It's an SEO tool that works great. And we are #3. Or is it #4? #4. Okay, and we don't just do it for the main keyword, we also do it for bonus and review, because those are some excellent selling keywords. So here we go. Here we're #3. We're actually #2, but the top guy's got a double list. Let's continue. So about Day Job Killer. Here we are. We're #5 for Day Job Killer. That was a good one. So these were all #1s when the products launched. They're very close to #1, and they made a lot of money, and they still make sales now for a very small amount of work that I did ages ago. Now I just want to show you all of these are basically the same. Okay, so this is a template review that I created. It is totally based on Chris's stuff. I cannot take any credit for this, but I did adapt it and make it into templates so that it would be possible to turn around and churn these things out one after the other really fast. So let's just have a quick laugh, and I'll show you here what the template is. So here's the template. It's product name review. Product name, outlandish claim, the special report you need to read before even thinking of investing in product name. And I've got places where you just insert your image, where you copy paste some product claims, some methods from the product, some earnings screenshots. Basically, it's all step by step, and it's just a question of copying and pasting the right images and pieces of text at the right place and changing a sentence here and there. So we've just jumped to the page that Brian used absolutely dominate the Google Assassin launch when it came out. And unfortunately, this page has recently disappeared from the search engine. This is wont to happen once in a while, but it did rank #1 for the first 5 months after launch of Google Assassin. Alright, so all that to say, this is ingredient #1. It's the killer McNeely pre-sale. And just to give you an example of the results that I've gotten with this exact template, on the product called AdSense Decode, the cost of the product was $117 originally. And for every 10 visitors that I was getting to the page, I was getting 1 sale. That is a 10% conversion, a $120 sale. Easy, easy money, I think you'll agree. Fortunately, this segment of the video is going to be slightly lower quality than the rest because I need to use the whole screen so that I can show you properly what's going on. So it's going to be a little bit pixelized, but I think you're going to be able to make it out. And anyways, if you sign up on the form below, I'm going to send you the entire light version of this whole process that we're talking about sometime this week. The full version is going to be for full-fledged players with money, but either way, you're still going to get the light version for free, and it's good killer information. And it's going to include all the websites that are listed here, plus a ton more, so that you have exactly all the resources that Brian had to start with. So here we go. The first thing that you need to do is that now we're in the link fire stage of the promotion. So we need to link up our pre-sale page. We need to do that with proper anchor text. So here's how we're going to do this. And anchor text is just the name that you're going to give your links. So the product name is going to get 30% of the links. Product name without space is going to get 10%. Product name review with space is going to get 10%. product name bonus is going to get 10%. Then we've got 5% here, 5%, 5%. And we're even going to use click here once or twice. Finally, we're going to fill in the rest with about 20% of random anchor text, a product name abbreviation. Like for example, with players like with money, you would use the anchor text players. And that's going to save you from being penalized by the search engines, and at the same time it's going to allow you to rank for different buying terms that people enter in the search engines when they want to buy the product. Okay, so let's jump right to it. So here we go. The central thing of our operation is our money page. And you can put your money page on a free website. And the websites that I put on top here, notably Hub Pages, Blogger, Squidoo, Craigslist, WordPress, and LiveJournal work well. But the best free ones are going to be Blogger and Squidoo. And if you want to spend just a couple of dollars, make your own blog and make that the money page. Because as you keep going, the more and more you do this, stronger and stronger your blog is going to become, the stronger and stronger its page rank is going to become, and the easier and easier it is going to be to rank for all sorts of stuff. But if you want to do it 100% free, you can just use Squidoo or Blogger as your money page. This is where you're going to put your affiliate pre-sale. Then you're going to create a couple of more or less similar articles. So you can write up one article and then you can almost synonymize it, push the paragraphs around, just do what it takes to make it slightly unique. What you're going to do is you're going to post these on the 5 or 6 main sites here. So Hub Pages, Blogger, Squidoo, Craigslist. And on all of these sites you can create a free blog, and you can use your keywords in the free blog title. It's your article there, and you make links to your money page. Okay, so now we want to get those indexed really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Yahoo Answers. We're either going to create our own questions, or we're going to cherry pick questions where we can the question with a link to our review pages. We do that once for WordPress, once for Craigslist, one for Squidoo, Blogger, and so on, and we're going to do it once for our money page. Then we're going to do the same thing with other answer sites. Process that takes a couple of minutes. Okay, now we're also going to strengthen our money page by getting links from different sources. So we're going to use blog comments, and at the same time we're going to use forum signatures. Very powerful. And one of the other methods that we're going to use is we're going to very short videos, and you can do this for free. All you're going to do is read a piece of the sales letter out on video while showing a screenshot of the product. Dead easy, dead simple, takes 2 minutes, and it's free. And so now you're going to post these videos on YouTube, on other video sites. You can actually insert a link to your website in the videos, but you can also insert links to back to your website in the comments of the videos and in your profile. Those are some nice juicy links that you should be getting right there. Next thing is you're going to use those articles that you wrote in the first place and the modifications of them, and you're going to submit them to eZine articles and other article directories. And those links are going to go back to your money page, but you can also link up one of your main hubs. Like we said before, these are our 5 hubs, but we want to keep one of them extra powerful. So I recommend that you use either Squidoo or Blogger for your extra powerful hub, if that's not your money page. The next step is that you're going to take these articles that you've written and you're going to convert them to PDF. And you can do this for free with a free converter called PDF 995. Google it and you'll find it. And once you've got these PDFs, what you're going to do is you're going to submit them to FreeIQ and other websites. And you're also going to submit them to the excellent new website called Butterfly Reports that's free to use. We'll distribute your PDFs, which will in turn get you links from your profile page. So now you're actually there. You're pretty much done. But the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to socially link up each one of the other bubbles. Okay, so I've selected blog comments here as an example. You're going to submit either the blog comment, the hub pages, the articles, the video, to all of them to the social bookmarking websites, and that's going to give you good free one-way links. So going to make that each one of your hubs or little bubbles here is going to become linked up, and it's just going to build up that link juice to pass on to your money page over here so that you can completely dominate. You can make this into a very simple process by using only wire. Like I said, if you complete this process, there's not going to be many people in a position to mess with you. Don't forget to opt in on the form below, and I will send you the light version for free at some point this week.
So now the big question that's on everyone's mind is, well, Alex, if this works so well, why are you willing to give it away? And here's the short answer to that. It's because now it's your turn. Let me explain. Using these methods is actually a stepping stone whereby you're going to be able to enter and dominate niches and position yourself as a knowledgeable industry expert and an authority on the subjects that you treat. And so the next step up is going to be becoming the product vendor, and that's where the really big bucks are. And this is exactly the transition that I want to help you make with Players with Money. I want to show you this system, and then I want to help you take it up to the absolute top level. And that's exactly what Brian's going to be doing. And it's exactly what we're going to be showing you in Players with Money. It opens Tuesday on April 8th at 12 noon Eastern Time. I invite you to be there. See you then.